Oh, Pam!
Serve this real quick.
Thanks for the sandwich, lady. You just
There we go.
you just did all the stereotypes. You stand in the kitchen, you give me a sandwich. I'll be chubby with you.
You just ate a whole can of food.
I think Boo and Squeaky are related.
Please, can I have one little taste of that?
He's waiting for me to feed him in about an hour and a half, too.
She knows what the package looks like. There's two.
I'll tell you about melatonin, man. For me, I'll go to sleep with it, and I'll wake up in the morning groggy. And what it does, you try to wake me up out of a melatonin sleep, and I'm not there. I'm like, that stuff does some wicked stuff to me. So if you're reacting to it like that, maybe it does it to me too, hon. Maybe we are genetically related somehow. Boo would never go through that. She's always sleeping unless she's eating.
So,
Please tell me you do it in triangles, because otherwise it would do my head in.
microwave for a second. Now I'm gonna throw the ribs.
My ribs are frozen too. It's all starting to thaw out. It's going to be 80 Fahrenheit on Monday, though. Not tomorrow, the next day. Yay, no bones! That's the best kind right there. I know some people who add grape jelly to that concoction there, and I'm wondering if it's just to add another element of sweet, or I don't know. Okay, there you go, adding the pepper jelly. See, there's the jelly element.
So I'm late.
Hot tuna sandwich. I have no words.
And I just reshape.
Do you realize this is really a lot like ASMR? Like the sounds that you're making with the dough and squishing it around and stuff? It's a butt. It's a butt. It's a butt. I never realized you had to cut it like that. I thought that just happened naturally when it cooked because of the chemical reaction in the jar that it sits in. You know the hard, crusty ones that are in there? You think maybe you could put it through a sifter and crumble them up or something? That looks like really bad right there hanging.
I baked 2 it.
It looks like a sack.
Actually, I think I baked 3 of them.
Hey, I can make those. But cotton is expensive. That is a gorgeous loaf of bread. And you're not a baker. Look at that beautiful thing you just made. I make biscuits. You know how hard it is to make a biscuit? You take all-purpose, self-rising flour, add water to it, and you throw it in the oven. You take months to birth this dough, and then you make bread. You're not a baker? Come on, girl. It's kind of bugging my OCD. I want to move it right into the middle. Just scooch over just a little bit. I need to get you a hockey mask for when you're doing that. getting out a saw blade to cut your bread. I don't know what everybody else calls that right there, but I call that the heel. And that is my favorite piece of bread right there, because that crust has all the flavor in it. I love the sound of that paper. I mean, after it's been in the oven and that's all crunchy like that, I love it.
Golden brown. It was, you are getting chubby, Pam. Now, why this person thought they would tell a total stranger that on the internet, I don't know. But I also don't even know if this is a real person or not. It could be a bot. Like, the name doesn't look American, or it also doesn't look like it would be a real name, but who knows. But I think that would be offensive to, like, some people, but it could hurt their feelings. It didn't hurt my feelings. It didn't really bother me one bit, other than I'm like, the part that bothers me is, like, why would you feel like it would be okay to tell a random stranger that? You know what I mean? Whether it's
because they have very low self-esteem and they don't think very much of themselves. So somebody has told them they're getting chubby and they're ugly. You are a gorgeous woman, Pam. You're gorgeous. I mean, there happens to be a play button in the middle of your face right now because I have you paused because they can't hear you and me talking at the same time. Well, you look a little surprised in this picture. But here, let me turn the volume down on mine. Okay, there we go. Look at you. Look at you. You are beautiful. The glittering hair, barely a wrinkle. Look at you. I always pause you at the wrong time, too. Ooh. But look. Do people see who they're saying that to? Do they see? She's beautiful. And I'm going to say, comments from me like that do not mean that I am in love with my best friend. No, I don't have a crush on my best friend, but I do very much love her. Do you know what? Again, you saw how beautiful she is? That's only the outside. And what's on the outside reflects what's on the inside as well. The woman, Pam, is comparable to Mr. Rogers. And I know I'm going to mention all gentlemen passed away from this earth. But to me, her heart is up there with Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross, and Steve Irwin. And to have the gall to want to break down someone like that, how do you feel about yourself? I hope you have the day you deserve for trying to hurt. Imagine saying anything like that to either one of those three people I just mentioned. Imagine that. Can you imagine looking Mr. Rogers in the eye and telling him that? Maybe some of you people don't even know who that is. Maybe some of you people should do your research. But that's basically who you're telling that to. And you want to know what? The woman isn't chubby. The woman is shaped like a woman. Excuse me, I'm going to point out things like this. She has breasts. She has woman's breasts, big ones. That's what happens. We get them. And she has a behind. Guess what? We get them. Some of us are shaped like that. She's got a gorgeous shape. And you know what? It only matters what her husband and she think about it. The rest of you can go toot your own horn somewhere else. Again, no, I'm not in love with her, and no, I don't want those body parts I mentioned. I just know what kind of a quality kind of person you're trying to cut down because you're a piece of trash. Let's get back to what Pam has to say about herself. Because I'm pretty sure she probably dealt with it a little bit more beautifully than I did, because she's got some class to her too.
I'm not, trying to shrink my body. I am not trying to grow my body. I am just living my life, and I am quite comfortable with the size that my body is. Now, I know I have a big booty, and I talk about that all the time, and that's just the way I'm built.
Your hubby likes your booty.
I also have muscle separation after having children. Diastasis? Is that what it's called? Something like that. After, I don't remember how much separation they told me I had, but,
Do you know what?
You have babies.
Here, I'm going to say this too. People don't shame the Kardashians for their fake butts. Yours ain't fake. You came by yours naturally. Yours isn't chemicals. I think people are jealous about that. You didn't have to spend a lot of money on that. You just got it. And again, your hubby likes it. And you like him to like it. That's all that matters. Anybody else? Go bite the end off of a glue stick or something. Go eat some more Tide. Why do you have to explain to the rest of the world about your gorgeous, your beautiful body? You are a mom. You know what? I always complain about the fact that I look like a potato because of this. And I need to quit down in myself because of that. She and I are both moms. We have mom bodies. And you know what? I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the people that came from me. And I'm proud of the people that came from her. And she's proud of the people that came from her. They're also good people.
My body size, I'm not trying to shrink it. I'm not trying to, and if you feel that I'm getting chubby, then so be it, But I do know that I have not changed sizes. Do you guys remember this shirt? I still wear the shirt.
Pam, they don't feel good about themselves.
Money? I think I did after I got my goats in 2020. In the middle of doing anything.
Oh, honey, that's part of the autism. I do the same thing. I try to curb myself from doing it because we're both the same age, you and I. But her wanting it right now, it has to happen now, and interrupting. One thing, part of the interrupting is there's a thought on our mind. And if we wait for you to finish what you're saying, we'll forget that thought. And it was very important at the time, but that thought's gone because our head's gone somewhere else. It's already caught the piece of glitter that floated across the sky and gone, oh. And some people say that's ADHD, but it's also part of the autism as well.
It's quite funny.
Well, dear, we're not 15, we're 51, and we've gone through the battles with human beings.
And I said,
they think
I'm
flipping you off. They don't think that. I'm not gonna. Look at the way I paused you again. What they're doing is the fashion industry. Remember every time I tried on one of those shirts at your home and I said they think women don't have torsos? They think women are this big and they have no curves. They actually think women are more like Peter Pan. Nothing. Because there was a woman that played Peter Pan, Mary. I can't remember her name, but her name was Mary. But it was a woman that originally not originally, but did play Peter Pan way back in the black and whites. And that's the way that the fashion industry want women to fit in. And what you and I have are true women's bodies. Women's bodies that have not been augmented or messed with or any of that and have gone through the battlefields and children. The women they're comparing you to have had it's nothing for them to stop off in LA to go and get an augmentation and then go home. That's what they do. They're like, oh, I don't like this today, so they'll go get their nose job, go get another nose job. Or they'll go get their tummy tucked because they're getting chubby. We have women's bodies. Mom bodies. Bodies to be proud of. I think it was last year or the year before when Donna said to me, Tressa, don't lose all the weight. You want to have some of those curves. And she was right. Your Aunt Donna, she's absolutely right. I want to look like a girl. I am a girl.
Their way of repaying.
It's really sweet how your family takes care of each other like that. That's beautiful.
No matter what your size,
you're taking care of your
that is your size. You are perfect.
Daddy-in-law and brother-in-law, and they take care of you guys too.
Right. If somebody is, trying to lose weight, I think it's really rude, you guys. If somebody is like, I don't know, if they're losing weight and like, oh, you look really good, like you didn't look good before. You know what I mean? That's just,
I think it's rude to just comment on people's bodies. You know what?
I think you're doing an awesome
job.
But not to tell somebody like, oh, you look really good now.
I did tell my niece that she was looking good because she's lost a lot, but she's wanting that kind of compliment. Another one of my nieces has gone through getting saved, and she calls it the Jesus glow, and I can see it in her. It's beautiful.
Oh, my finger hurts. I'm going to go cut those ribbons through YouTube. And
Happy birthday, Jessica and Mandy, when it happened. Sounds like a couple of mommies and daddies got cold at the same time of the year. Wow. Woo, mess with that. Melatonin makes me groggy all day long if I take it. So you might be like I think I already mentioned that. You might be getting those kind of effects. And it looks like I might have to take my Flonase. But that's another thing for my vlog rather than the OPAM.
Delicious. So, change plans really quick.
Every time I go out and mow my lawn and I see dandelions, I think, should I save those for Pam?
So here it is.
Woman, you making this chubby woman hungry. Nom, 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 nom. You're talking about getting non-coated pans. A lot of times, and maybe when you're up here, you might not have the car room or not. I see a lot of cast iron in the resale shops. Shouldn't be really announcing that over the internet. There's one of my secrets, but yeah, I see a lot of cast iron. Cast iron is a really good pan to have, and you know it because you're going into the antiques, and I mean, even you're right there, it's cast iron. So you know cast iron's good. But a lot of times I find it in the resale shops. And if you really want to go cast iron, I'll talk to my dad. He's got a lot of it. Mom's got the patterns. Dad's got the pots and pans and the Corningware. That looks like a good hydrated pea right there. Pam, you're really hydrated. Oh, shouldn't I say that either? Whoops, sorry. I'm pea shaming.
I'll put this, let me turn this on so it can boil. I'll just put this out in our...
Put it out, man. If you bring some of that, I can't wait to taste it. Oh, man, I can't wait to taste your jellies, man. My chubby butt wants some of your chubby butt food. Not your chubby butt, but the food that you're making. That's what we should get. You know that chubby unicorn thing I sent you? I'll put it in this video so people else can see it. We should get those as t-shirts. I'll wear it. I'll be a proud chubby. Call me a chub. I know what a chub is too, so I'm a DI rooster. I'm a rooster. Well, you didn't have a plate frozen for a plate test. Could you have used an ice cube, put it on a plate, and then, or in a bowl, and then dabbed it on there as maybe a shortcut? Just an idea, not a criticism.
Cleaned up, my goodness.
Got that hole situated.
So I just opened up this, and it is almost hot enough that I can't stand it on my fingers. Especially with eczema fingers, I feel like scalding my...
The closed captioning great, especially with eggs in your fingers. Oh, by the way, I have two more videos I need to react to, because it's been Flonase has been dragging my bottom end into bed all the time, and I figured it's got to be a as needed, not a everyday thing for me. Eggs in your fingers. Take that clean wet rag and go around your rim, baby. Oh my gosh! Is it really? That's okay. It's a titty. Maybe that's where the hot water heater is located. It's closer to the kitchen.
All right, so that's...
I'm having dinner with you, Pam. Pretend I'm sitting right here, right next to Journey's thing she spit out. But it's kind of lunch now, so. Tell that woman in the background, put some clothes on.
Tomorrow or the next call?
I already know, you already showed me. Neener, neener, neener.
The gift is, I'm tired. So I'm going to make this shirt, hot glue my ends, put the bow on that, package that up while this is stitching out, put the backing on this, package this, get that all packaged up, and we can take it to the FedEx office tomorrow. And then...
No, and then.
Go grocery shopping. And then...
No, and then.
Home and come downstairs and try to finish up these other shirts, and then...
No, and then.
Take them to the post office. And then...
No, and then.
And do finish my, you know, what I have to do, my chores, and dinner and whatnot. And then...
No, and then.
Yeah, and I'll be caught up. And
No and then.
come back
No and then.